Hey everyone, this is our second class on our fifth chakra, our throat chakra or Vishuddha chakra. Just a little recap about this energy center. It is located in the throat. Its element is sound or space, and its main concerns, the main responsibilities for this chakra is expression and creativity. Importantly, it is developed between about 7 and 12 years of age, and this is quite a pivotal time in our being. This is when we start to express ourselves, we use our voice to share our personality, how we think about things, how we feel about things. So when we are balanced in this chakra, we feel like we can do so freely. We can say what we think, we are honest, we are truthful. We are also really good listeners. It's not just about us putting stuff out there, it's also connecting with others and hearing them as they are. We have good flow in conversation. And sometimes when we are blocked in this chakra, it means that we may not feel like we can express ourselves. We cannot be creative and put things out there. Perhaps we are excessive in this chakra. Maybe we talk too much. We are just rattling off words that maybe has no meaning because we want to avoid listening to ourselves or to others. So in our class today, we're going to be opening through the throat, through some very gentle back bends such as Matsyasana, fish pose. We're also going to be opening through the hips as we work towards this peak pose, because we're going to try and take the variation with lotus pose. So yeah, grab a block if you had that nearby, because we are going to start with some pranayama, which is Bhramari or Bumblebee Breath. Feel free to sit up onto this block. No worries if you don't have one, it's totally fine. So, sound, vibration, using our voice. Two options when we practice Bhramari. You can have your hands on your laps, or you can have your hands around your ears. You can use your thumbs to plug your earlobes, and when you do that, you'll notice the vibration when you hum a lot more clearly. And if you want to take it even further, you can bring your four fingers over your eyes. So you're really blocking out the senses and tuning in with your inner vibration. We'll do this about 6 to 8 breaths. You'll breathe in and then you'll hum for as long as you can. Okay? 6 breaths in your own time. Got your hands up, just release the hands. We're going to take 2 more, trying to hum as loud as we can. Deep breaths. Bring your chin up to face the sky. Maybe use your hands just to massage down your throat. Pull the skin away from your jaw. Feel free to keep making sound if that feels good. Maybe opening your mouth. It might feel a little silly, but it's just going to get the jaw and the tongue open, moving. Stick your tongue out. I used to do lots of singing lessons when I was younger, and it's all about getting this part of the body open. Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Maybe bring your hands, your fingers to your jaw. Or you can even use the kind of the soft part underneath your thumb, or hard part underneath your thumb, just to massage out the jaw when it's closed. And then open the jaw. Keep massaging. Maybe you go up a little bit more towards the ear. Oftentimes, if we are blocked in certain chakras, these can turn into physical symptoms. Maybe you get jaw pain, headaches, something to do with salivary, the saliva glands, tongue, teeth, throat. We massage down the back of the head, maybe fingertips go into the back of the skull, occipital muscles, suboccipital muscles, so getting underneath the skull. And then bringing fingertips down the back of the shoulders into the traps. Weaving your way around until you get to the collarbones. Even just touching the area of the throat can help to stimulate the different energies here, the different qualities. Release the hands down, breathe in. As you breathe out, turn your eye gaze over your right shoulder. You could even bring your left hand to your left shoulder and encourage it down and away. Keep breathing into the ribs, into the belly. Turn your head back through center. This time we're going to drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Left hand can still stay on the left shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out through the nose, soften. Other side, return the head through neutral, turn the eye gaze over the left. Maybe you stay here, or right hand on the right shoulder, pull the shoulder down. Come back through center, breathe in. As you breathe out, left ear to the left shoulder, pull the right shoulder down again, really getting into the side of the neck, into the traps. One more breath. Bring the head back through center. If you've got something underneath you, then just release it to the side. Turn your feet out. Bring your hands behind you. Window wiper the knees from side to side. So dropping knees to one side of the mat. Lifting up, going to the other side. And what's interesting about the throat chakra is that it is about creativity. But instead of the second chakra, which is also about creativity, so remember the sacral chakra around the pelvis, the sacral chakra is all about kind of almost unintentional creativity. We don't know that it's happening. We just engage with our senses and we know what's good, what feels good and what doesn't. The throat chakra is all about intentional creativity, intentionally putting things out there. So it's quite cool that we're doing both hip opening and throat opening today. The next time your knees are over to the left, hold. Slide your hands down your knees, cat and cow. Breathe in, pull the chest forward, open your throat, look up. As you exhale, round your back, tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, pull on your hands, round through the shoulders, tuck your chin in. A few more. Lift tall, inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands over your front shin, maybe coming down onto your elbows. You could stack your hands together and bring your forehead down onto the hands. Feel free to play with the direction of your chest. You could go more towards the left knee, maybe more towards the right knee. Walk yourself back. And swap to the other side. Lift the knees, breathe in. Breathe out, drop the knees to the right. Cat and cow on this side. Slide your hands down your knees. Inhale, pull through, lift your chest. Open the heart. Exhale to round. A few more. Breathe in, lift tall. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Walk the hands back. Roll onto your hips again. Bring the soles of your feet together. Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. Inhale, hands around the ankles, lift tall. As you exhale, fold forward. Really focus on relaxing the head here. Let the neck be heavy. Forehead towards your big toes. One more breath. Lift yourself up. Shuffle your foot slightly on the mat. If you had your block, bring it with you. If you didn't have anything at the moment, I would recommend grabbing a pillow or something because we're coming into supported fish. Before we get there, reach your hands forward. Inhale. As you exhale, this is a hard part, try round your back. Tuck your tailbone. As slowly as you can, come down onto your back. From here, we're going to try slide the block underneath kind of the shoulders, underneath the ribs. So to get there, you might come up onto your elbows, bring the block or pillow or anything you had underneath the upper back. And then lower yourself down so the back of the head is touching the mat. Throat is starting to open. Sometimes it feels nice to reach the arms wide or maybe even over the head. You could extend the legs out long, or maybe you have your legs still in your Baddha Konasana. As you inhale, feeling the air come into the lungs, expanding into the ribs, lifting your heart up to the sky. Maybe there's a sigh out of the mouth. Feeling that energy release, unblocking any stagnant energy within this chakra. Take 2 more breaths here. To come out of it, maybe you bring your hands to the outsides of your hips, pressing into the elbows, tucking your chin in slightly to lift yourself up. Remove the block. Come back down onto your back. Slide your feet behind your hips. Lift your hips up and then bring the block underneath your pelvis. Supported bridge. If you had your block, it might be on its lowest setting. Maybe its middle setting. You could stay more neutral within the femurs, within the thigh bones, or if it felt comfortable, you could take your feet a little wider and knock your knees in the direction of each other. Feeling the front of the throat close slightly, but the back of the throat open. One more slow breath in. Exhale, relax the body even more. Press through the feet, lift your hips up. Slide the block to the side. 2 ways you can get up. You could just grab the back of your legs, roll yourself up. If you want to make it more challenging, you could come back into your Baddha Konasana. Reach your arms above your head, breathing in. And as you breathe out, we come out the same way we came in, tucking the chin into the chest. Try to reach the hands towards the front of your mat. And then maybe, with as little momentum as possible, reaching yourself back to a seat. Ooh. That was fun. Come into a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Few rounds of cat and cow. Just to wake up the spine again a little bit more. Opening up, breathing in, cow pose. Exhaling to round. Few more. Really focus on the throat in this one, so maybe you add on side-to-side motions, some rotations with the head. Come back through a neutral spine. Tuck onto your toes, lift the knees off. Walk your hands towards your feet. Uttanasana, forward fold at the back. You might like to interlace your fingertips and bring your hands behind your head. Tucking your chin in even more, getting weighty, getting heavy through the back of the body. Very slowly, let's push through our feet, round the spine, roll yourself up through standing. Tadasana, mountain pose. Just a couple of standing hip openers to getting us prepared for lotus. Lift your right knee up, breathe in. As you breathe out, hook your right ankle over your left thigh, sink your hips back, half chair pose, Ardha Utkatasana. You might press your right hand onto your right knee, left hand onto your right ankle. And you can stay here if you felt like something different. You could reach the hands towards the ground. If they don't quite meet, then maybe hands to a block. If your hands are on the ground, start to lift yourself back up. Slowly. Place the right foot down, lift the arms up to the sky, breathe in. Breathe out, hands at heart center. Let's try that on the other side. Left knee lifts, breathe in. Flex out the ankle, that's going to help stabilize your joint. As you exhale, cross the ankle over the thigh, hips back. Right knee presses forward. Hands might come down to the leg. You might feel this in the outer of the left hip, in the glute. This is where I feel it. Option to fold forward, deepening the stretch. If you're folded forward, slowly rise back up. Place the left foot down, breathe in, lift the arms up. This time fold forward, Uttanasana. Take a breath. And then we rise back up through standing, breathe in, arms up. Exhale back to the heart. One more time each side, option to add on. Right leg lifts, breathe in. Breathe out, hook the ankles, sink your hips back. Maybe hands at the leg again, or we can go for a little twist. Maybe right hand to the right inner arch of the foot, maybe left hand high. Keep dropping the right knee down, twisting the heart towards the left. If you've got your twist, come back through center, lift the arms, place the foot down, breathe in. Breathe out, hands at heart. Last time on the other side, left knee lifts. Exhale to cross, sink. Add your twist on if you want it. Drop that left shoulder down. If you fall out, it's totally okay as well. Just come back in. Place the left foot down, breathe in, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward, plank position. Hold for your breath in, shift your weight forward. As you exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale to either Cobra or Upward Facing Dog. As you exhale, drop your knees down, hips to heels. Kneeling position, and then lean back on your toes, lift your knees up. Stretching through the front of the ankles. Option, no hands. Lower the knees. Shuffle yourself forward again. Swing the legs around. We're going to roll down onto our back, preparing for our Matsyasana, our fish pose. We're going to do each side with our legs. So let's start with our left foot crossed in front of the right. You could just be in a cross-legged position, or if you wanted to try half lotus, you can try pull your left ankle up to your right hip crease with your hand, and then drop the knee towards the right ankle. If you wanted to try full lotus, lift your legs up, take your left hand around your right ankle, shimmy it up onto the left inner arch or inner, hip bone. Hands around the outsides of the hips, push your elbows down into the ground, lift your chest up to the sky. Crown of the head comes behind you. And you can stay here, or you could reach your fingertips up. Press your palms together. When you're ready, just bring hands around your thighs again. Push into the elbows to lower your head down. Unwind the legs, maybe finding Shavasana for a moment. If you felt ready to find a counter pose to that, you can find shoulder stand, Samangasana. Shuffle your feet behind your hips, lift your toes up to the sky, hands by the sides, push through your hands, lift your hips up, take your hands behind your hips. The aim of the game is to try and get the toes towards the sky and create a long line from the toes to the shoulders. But you can also be more in like a lightning bolt position. This can feel quite comfortable for the spine and the back. Tuck the chin in. Shuffle your elbows towards each other, squeeze your glutes. And then when you're ready, just slowly lowering yourself down. And take a moment or two at the bottom. We're going to find fish pose on the other side. So maybe it's right foot crossed in front, just a cross-legged position. Maybe it's right ankle to the left hip bone, half lotus, Ardha Padmasana. I personally find this side a lot harder than my other. If you wanted to try full lotus, then lift both of your legs up, take your hands around your left ankle, try pull it up. Sometimes it's a little easier to find it though on the back. There's a little less pressure compared to if you're in a seat. From there, hands around the hips, drop your knees down, lift your hips up. Slowly coming down when you're ready, minding the legs. Fish pose can be quite energizing, quite opening through the heart, through the throat. So let's take this time to settle. If you want to find shoulder stand again, feel free to. A little bit more of a cooling posture. If you want to find plow pose, which is the same thing but with your feet up and over the head, you can as well. Wriggle your head underneath you a little bit more. So you're really tucking the chin in, stretching through the back of the neck, the whole back of the body. A couple more breaths, option to find Kanapidasana, which is air pressure pose, knees bending to the outsides of the head. Eventually coming all the way back down. If there are any final movements that you would like to take before Shavasana, then please feel free to find that. Legs could be long, legs could be bent. Hands could be by the sides, it could be on your body. See if you can open through the collarbones a little more by sliding your shoulder blades underneath you. Slight tuck of the chin in towards the chest, finding a neutral spine. Finding an even balanced flow between in and out, speaking and listening. Be here for another couple minutes in quiet. I'll let you know when it's time to transition out. come back to the breath. Noticing the flow of it, the rhythm of it. Take a breath in through the nose, fill out the belly, the ribs, the upper chest. Sigh it out through the mouth, make it noisy. We had to do these in acting classes. So good though. Let's try it again. Breathe in through the nose, make it sound silly. When you're ready, hug the knees to the chest. Roll yourself up. Take your time, not too fast. And then landing. Bringing your attention to your throat, letting the words and your expression of self be truthful, honest, kind, authentic. Let us hear others, listen to others, take the time to connect. All we want to do and to be is to be heard. And so we need to be that person for others as well. Breathe in. Lift up taller. Maybe you open the chin to the sky. Exhale through the mouth. Let it go. And then open your eyes. Thank you so much, everyone. Whew. I hope you had fun today. I hope you feel more open and that you can use your voice. Next week, we're working towards our third eye, our Ajna chakra. And yeah, we're just getting more and more expansive as we go deeper into the series. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.